I'm a rancher, not a troublemaker, not a rebel, just a man who likes his space, his peace, and his property respected. I've lived on this ranch for 22 years. My land is outside city limits, my taxes are paid, and my mailbox stood quietly at the end of my gravel driveway since the Clinton administration. That all changed when the Whispering Pines HOA moved in. A massive housing development went up across the road from my property. Row after row of cookie-cutter houses with pristine lawns, strict rules, and a homeowners association that seemed to believe it ruled the entire zip code. They built a community patrol team. Folks in reflective vests riding around in golf carts, carrying clipboards like FBI agents. They started acting like they had jurisdiction over land they didn't own, especially mine. The harassment begins. The first note showed up on my mailbox in a plastic sleeve. Dear neighbor, your mailbox does not meet Whispering Pines visual standards. Please consider repainting or replacing it with an approved model. I laughed. My mailbox was solid steel, mounted on a thick 4x4 post set in concrete. It had dents from actual winters. It wasn't pretty, but it worked, and more importantly, it was on my land, not theirs. I ignored the note. The second note was more aggressive. Final courtesy warning. Failure to comply with community aesthetics may result in corrective action. I tossed it in the trash. Then came the hits. 2 mornings later, I found my mailbox ripped out of the ground. Just the splinters of the post and a trail of tire marks. Probably kids, I thought. Annoying, but I've dealt with worse. I rebuilt it. Thicker post, deeper concrete. A week later, same thing, ripped out, this time the metal box crushed like a soda can. I asked around. No neighbors saw anything, but a rancher down the road mentioned seeing a golf cart driving past my property late at night with its lights off. I checked my trail cam near the end of the drive. Sure enough, there they were. 2 HOA patrol volunteers in reflective vests, smashing my box with a bat and laughing about cleaning up the eyesore. That's when I stopped playing nice. The solution. I built the mailbox, capital T, capital M. I started with a surplus Army ammo can welded shut and bolted it inside a 1/4-inch steel shell. The post? A 6-inch diameter steel pipe sunk 4 feet into the ground and filled with concrete. The entire structure weighed over 200 pounds. On the outside, it looked like a standard black mailbox. But this thing was a tank. I installed a new trail cam hidden inside a birdhouse across the road, just in case. The night it fought back. Sure enough, 3 nights later, they came back. The same 2 HOA goons in their little cart, thinking they were about to have another laugh. The guy in the vest took a full swing with a metal bat. Clang. It sounded like he hit a manhole cover. The vibration shot up the bat and into his arms. He dropped it and started shaking his hands, cursing loud enough for the trail cam mic to pick it up. The other guy tried to drive off, but not before crashing into my ditch. I called the county sheriff and gave them the footage. Turns out, these clowns weren't just volunteers, they were on the HOA board. Charges were filed for vandalism and trespassing. Their golf cart? Impounded. The HOA tried to deny involvement, but the video told a different story. The aftermath. I haven't had a single mailbox issue since. In fact, the HOA president came by personally, in a very different tone, to clarify boundaries and assure me it wouldn't happen again. I told her kindly but firmly, "Your rules end where my fence begins." My mailbox still stands strong, untouched, unbent, a silent, iron monument to rural justice. And every time I hear the soft hum of a golf cart passing in the distance, I just smile and sip my coffee, because some mailboxes can't be pushed around.